Another pair of vintage eyeglasses sold. Again with the cable temples and the gold-filled frames. I thought these would have sold right away, but I've had them since last summer. They were priced at $100, and nobody made an offer. They just paid the $100 for these that I picked up for $4 at a outdoor flea market. This is another part from the Hammond M3 organ I dismantled. This is a drawbar, ivory white. They also come in brown. I've got a few of them, and these are selling for $5 a piece. Well, this has to fall under the heading of, yes, I'll sell just about anything. This is a water ski I picked up at an auction for $2 or $2.50, which is the opening bid at my local auction. It's made by Hart. One slalom ski. A little bit of damage on the rubber boot, but still sold for $40. I think I got a box spied for it right on. This is a smaller 5-inch reel-to-reel tape spool or empty reel, and it's sort of a light blue colored tint, and it's made by Agfa in the 60s in Germany. Just part of a bunch of reel-to-reel tapes and equipment that I bought years ago, and selling them off piece by piece. This sold for $13. This is a couple of trim pieces from the Hammond M3 organ that I've been selling the parts off of. I figured these would have some value since it does say Hammond on them. And sort of the backsplash for the keyboard, upper and lower. And it took a couple of months, but they are now headed to Indiana. $40. This is a Prince 45 RPM from my small collection of 45 RPM records I obtained while going to school at Brown College in Minneapolis for broadcasting. Let's see, I even wrote on there the intro time, 30 seconds on Erotic City. I must have used this in a project. I should try and find my demo tape from those days. That was 1984. And I put this up for sale right after he died last year. And I got an offer this morning of $12, priced at $20. And before I had time to answer the offer, he paid full price for it. From my ever-expanding library of manuals is this Volkswagen from 1963. This handbook just came in a box lot. Kind of a surprise. Pretty good shape. And apparently quite valuable. This sold for $50. This owner's manual is for a vintage late 60s Pioneer turntable. I actually have the turntable, but I thought I might as well sell the manual separately. And this sold for $30. This is another disc washer record cleaning system. Came with some stereos that I bought over the past few months. I'm able to refill the bottles because I have a large container of this D4 cleaning solution. So I fill up the bottles, and I even show a picture of that large bottle in the listing so people know that it's the real stuff. But these little disc washers in a complete set like this sold for $50. This is another little part off the Marantz stereo that I parted out. It's amazing how many parts there are that are of value. This is the fuse holder that is on the back of an amplifier. And it may have been bought just for the fuse cap because oftentimes the cap is missing. But this assembly sold for $20. Well, this is sort of proof that it's hard to make a mistake when buying things to sell on eBay. Big mistakes, anyway. I bought 5 of these brand new weather alert radios at the grocery store before Christmas for $5 a piece. And I didn't sell one until, a few weeks ago. I took an offer of about $18, $19 for one. And this one just sold for $23. This is a pair of pattern kits that were just in a box lot of stuff that I got at an auction for a couple dollars. And I didn't know what to do with these, so I just kind of spread them out, took pictures, listed what was in them, and put them up for sale. They must be good. They're from the American Fashion Institute. 20 bucks. This is a pair of military combat boots that I've had. I believe I bought these in Phoenix back in 2013, early 2014. They're practically brand new, if not so. Actually, they probably are. They don't look like they were worn at all. And they got this little laced-in zipper attachment. If you're lazy, don't like to lace up your boots, I guess. I figured they took so long to sell because they are a size 7D, which is rather small for a man's combat boot. Maybe a woman with a wide foot bought them. But I had them up for $60. Somebody made a $45 offer, and I didn't even see the offer come in. I guess I was out walking the dogs or something. And next thing I know, they were sold for full price, which makes me wonder if I shouldn't delay accepting bids, because it was the same person that made the offer. Usually I like to respond as quickly as possible, thinking, well, they're in the mood, they'll pay right away, but that doesn't always work. But it was just an hour after making the $45 offer, they bought them for full price for $60. This is another piece off the photo enlargement system that I picked up for 10 bucks at a garage sale. This is the lamp house unit. Lenses in there, filters. I don't know much about these. I mean, I took a class when I was in high school. We enlarged black and white photos, but this is all beyond me. So I just kind of list it with knowledge I gained from the internet, and it sold for $60. Another sale of these used vintage cassette tapes. These have BBC recordings from the 70s, mostly jazz. And I've got these up for $10 a piece, and someone from Canada bought 2 of them. Well, this didn't take a lot of imagination to buy. It's an old Coca-Cola cooler, probably for a 12-pack of cans or something. But it said Apollo on it, and it just kind of reminded me of those air conditioner units that the Apollo astronauts would carry on their way to the launch pad, keeping themselves cool in their suits. So I priced it up there at $80, and I just took an offer of $62 for it. Another one of my vintage decals, vacation decals for the back of your station wagon window. This is the sort of thing that sometimes I overlook because they're so common, but not everywhere. And this sold for $10. I picked this up along with a half dozen other ones. They were just 50 cents a piece. And now to the video, extended video of the dogs and cat. And if you'll notice, on the side of my eBay building is the photo enlarger stand that I've been selling some parts off of.